Hello and welcome to today's Elevenses session. I'm Dr. Mary Wessner, a clinical exercise physiologist, and today I'm going to take you through a few stretching exercises. All you need for today's session is a nice sturdy chair. Make sure it doesn't have any rollers so that when you move around, the chair stays nice and stable. So first we'll do an exercise that works the chest and the back. So for this one, the easiest way to start is to interlock your fingers, and then you're just going to take your palms and press them away from your body. So I'll just turn to the side so that can be seen a little more clearly. So palms away from the body, and you're going to press forward through your palms, through your fingertips, and you're even going to roll your shoulders forward just a little bit. I don't want you leaning forward. Try and stay as upright as possible, and really you're just pressing through the palms and the shoulders. You want to hold that for a few seconds until you start to feel a little bit of a release. Make sure you keep breathing. All right, and relax that back down. I like to do a couple of shoulder rolls after that one. So maybe just 2 or 3, rolling your shoulders back. And then we'll go into that one again. So interlock the fingers, press the palms forward, press through the shoulders. Again, staying upright, but just a little bend up at the top. A few deep breaths in and out. And relax back down. The next one is going to focus on the chest. So for this one, just sit forward a little bit in your chair, just enough so that you can grab the back of your chair. Doesn't matter what type of chair you have, just grab somewhere on the back or even the bottom of the chair. And for this one, you're going to want to make sure your feet are nice and flat on the ground, nice sturdy position. And then you're just going to press through your hands and open up your chest. So we're almost getting a little bit of an arch in our back there. Deep breaths again. We keep pressing. And relax back down. Same thing, maybe a couple of forward shoulder rolls on this one. And then some backward rolls. All right, we'll go into that one more time. So back of the chair, feet flat on the ground, lifting and pushing your chest forward while pushing away from the back of the chair. Little bit of arch in the back. Just push to where you feel a little bit of a stretch. And hold. And remember to breathe. All right, relax down. Couple of shoulder rolls forward, backwards. All right, the next one is a stretch for our neck. So for this one, we're gonna just take our ear to the side. So we'll start with our right side. So take your right ear to your right shoulder, and you should feel a nice stretch along the left side. If that's not enough of a stretch for you, you can take your left hand and stretch down. So if you reach your left fingertips all the way towards the ground, you should feel a little bit more of a pull on that side. Again, just reach to where you're feeling the tightness, not where there's any pain. A few deep breaths. Perfect. Come back up to center. We're going to go the opposite side now. So left ear to left shoulder. Same thing. If you're not feeling that's enough of a stretch, take your right hand and reach down. Deep breaths. Straight back up. We'll go one more time to the other side. So right ear to right shoulder, reaching down with the left hand. You might feel like you can go a little bit farther into the stretch this time. Good. Back up to center. If you feel at all lightheaded from moving your head back and forth, just skip the next one and stay right here. You'll come right back. Sometimes the slow movement and the stretching in the neck can have a little bit of impact there. So just final reach on this side, back up to center. All right, this next one is more for the hips. So for this one, you're going to take your right leg up, put your right ankle over your left knee. All right, so we've got kind of a number 4 that I'm making here. And you're just going to reach your hands under that right knee and lift up. And what you should feel is a nice stretch along the back of your leg and mostly in the hips. If you want to get a little bit of an extra stretch, you can turn your body towards that right side. So we're lifting with our hands and we're turning towards the right side. Same thing, stay in this position. Deep breaths in and out. All right, relax that one down. We'll stay right here since we're all set up, and we'll just do that one again in a second. All right, same thing again. So hands under that right knee, lift up. You might feel like you can go a little bit farther this time. That's great. Turn to that right side. Perfect. So relax that leg back down. All right, left side. So we're going to lift up our left leg, put our left ankle over our right knee. So again, we've got that kind of number 4 here. Reach our hands under the left knee and lift up. Again, if you're not getting as much of a stretch as you like, or you feel like you can push it a little bit more, just do a slight turn towards that same side, so towards the left side. Remember to keep breathing. And relax back down to the center. Gonna go one more time on that side. Hands under that left knee, lifting it up and turning. So these are all exercises that you can do even while just sitting at your desk. You don't require any extra space. It's a really good option every hour or two to take a little break and run through at least a couple of these exercises. All of these muscles get really tight when we're sitting for long periods of time. All right, relax that one down. The next one is a hamstring stretch. So for this one, what you're going to do is scoot again to the edge of your chair, stretch out your legs straight in front of you, and you're just going to lean forward. All right, so my legs are fully extended. My toes are kind of pointing straight up or a little back towards me, and I'm just leaning forward, trying to reach them. If you feel like your calves are stopping you from leaning forward, those are a bit more tight. You can bend your legs a little bit because what we're trying to do is get your hamstrings activated. But stretching your calves is not a bad thing either. So just leaning forward, trying to touch your toes. If you can, great. If you can't, don't worry. You do this a few times every day and you'll be right there. Remember to breathe. All right, and come back up. Maybe do a little bouncing with your knees there just to kind of stretch out those legs in between. And then we'll go right back down again. Same thing. Reaching your hands towards your toes. Keep your toes up. Don't point them forward. If you're feeling it too much in your calves, bend your knees a little bit and you'll be able to lean a little bit farther. And back up. All right, last 2 here. So for this one, we're going to interlock our fingers again, and we're going to press the palms straight up. So really trying to extend our spine and reach up really high. Don't forget to breathe. All right, relax down. Maybe do a couple shoulder rolls. One more here. So palms up and press and reach as high as you possibly can. Good work, and relax down. All right, the last one is going to be that same idea, but going side to side. All right, so you can put your palms together or you can kind of interlock your fingers, whichever is easiest. But really, I just want your hands above your head, and I want you to slowly tilt to that left side. So the goal here is not to crumble the whole body, but to kind of reach with the upper part of your body. So you should feel a nice stretch on the side. So you're going to really have to press through your fingers to feel that. Keep your breathing going. All right, come back to center. We're going to go to the other side. Reach and stretch, press through the fingertips. This is one of those exercises where the more you're focused on pressing through your fingertips, the more you really will feel it. Back to center and bring your arms down for a moment. Do my shoulder rolls. All right, we're going to go back through that one more time. So arms straight up, over to the first side. Again, really kind of stretching. You don't even actually need the other hand if that's bothering you a bit. You can just stretch with the one hand. Sometimes this hand helps you pull the reaching arm a little bit more, but you can feel it with just one. Come back to center and other side. Again, I'm not tilting my whole body over. I'm staying upright. My feet are flat and I'm just reaching. Primarily with this top arm, this one isn't doing much other than supporting. All right, so that ends our session today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys will be able to find a way to implement this throughout your day and just get that little bit of extra movement to kind of break up all of that sedentary time. So thank you so much for joining and have a lovely day.